Thomas Edison shocked the world with a little glass bulb powered by the miracle source of electricity. This new invention took up the world by storm and made the lengthy and expensive process of filling up gas lamps to flicking a switch to power an entire electrical system. Born in Milan, Ohio on February 11, 1847, Edison would spend the first part of his life undesirably as an average child, going to a low-class school and picking up job as a railroad worker in 1859. During the Civil War, Edison noticed the rising use of communication through telegraphy and made his job as a telegrapher. Not long after, he had a horrible problem he had never faced before. He went half deaf due to scarlet fever and many blows to the head. He could no longer work the same way again and was given a massive handicap, being that his job was to tune the auditory signals of a telegraph. But this roadblock had not stopped him, for he had wanted his hearing back and would strive to make something to help him with that. In 1869, Edison quit telegraphy to work full-time on his inventions, and in 1870 through 1875, he took elements from his old job and started working on telegraph-enhancing items, which he sold the patents to the industry leader of telegraphy, Western Union Telegraph, and its major competitors. Thomas Edison faced financial problems by only selling the patents and not being able to manufacture his own inventions to be ready for sale. But with the help of his father, he built a laboratory to create inventions professionally, and in 1877, he produced the carbon transmitter. The carbon transmitter cleared up some of the fuzziness of speaking through a telephone and made higher volumes possible. The same year, he made his first breakthrough and created the first machine to be able to record sound, the phonograph. The phonograph took sheets of paper lined with paraffin and indents from a recording device to recreate sound. The phonograph had also kicked off Edison's invention career and made him well known as the Wizard of Menlo Park. In 1879, Edison made his most famous invention, the platinum filament light bulb, the first bulb to ever be powered by electricity and work efficiently. And in the summer of 1880, he created a replacement made from carbonized bamboo, which was cheaper and worked better too. Even though Edison's light bulbs were considered amateur by stocks, they were in grand events like the Paris Light Exhibition and Crystal Palace. By the time Edison made it big, competitors had emerged, most notable one being George Westinghouse, who created the AC, alternating current, which worked quicker than Thomas Edison's DC, direct current. This major shift forced Edison General Electric Co., Thomas Edison's official brand, to merge with another company to become General Electric Co. Edison wanted a collaboration with K.L. Dixon to create the kinetograph, the first moving camera. He continued working with film until 1918. Edison could no longer do inventions due to fear of legal problems, and being in legal problems in earlier times. Before the legal battles, he created a successful alkaline storage battery. This encouraged Henry Ford to collaborate with Edison to make a starter for the Model T, which they started work on in 1912. Thomas Edison still made inventions in his 80s, but they were mostly just made to suit his needs. Even though he fell out of popularity, he was still considered a massive feat of human invention, and the guy who created the light bulb. Okay, but, what would happen if Thomas Edison never existed? Well, we couldn't be here where we are today. We'd be stuck in a constant colonial era, gas lamps would still be a thing, and would be more expensive due to the increasing gas prices, computers could not pass calculus stage and be forced to only use LCD, electricity could never be used to power household appliances, meaning every powered appliance would be gas, crank, or some other form of crude fuel. Recordable sound would never have been created, film could not evolve from silent, and most importantly, he could not have worked with Henry Ford to create the Model T. Wow, I guess Edison really was great. Quite ahead of his time too. Well, would you like to do the conclusion? Gladly.